Hello, hello, beautiful people. Yes, hello all. How's the Josh? Everyone, do reply. How's the Josh? Good evening, Pratik, Shivani. Very good evening. Very good evening, all of you. Yes, today we are going to clear all the doubts and all the types of sums from compound interest. Yesterday we started with simple interest and we have covered all the variety of sums from simple interest, and in today's class we are going to learn about compound interest. Very good evening, Shreyas, Harini, Shivani, Yash, Shohana, Kani. Very good evening. Very good evening, all of you. Just 2 minutes and then we are directly going to start with today's lecture. Good evening, Balaji, Divyashri, Satyashri. Very good evening. बहुत बढ़िया. कैसे हो सब लोग? How are you all? Doing good? Doing fine? Yes. Exam pressure is nearby. Exams are nearby. Just 1 more minute, and as I said, yesterday we completed the complete part of simple interest, and today we are going to focus on compound interest. Yesterday it was simple interest, today it is compound interest. And the best part about compound interest is the complete part is going to be on your calculators. Yes, we are going to use many tricks. The complete part, 99% of the portion of compound interest can be calculated directly on your calculators. So all of you be ready with your calculators. Okay, and let me be also ready with my calculator. Just a minute. Yes, so people, let's start. शुरू करते हैं आज का धमाकेदार लेक्चर. Let's start today's lecture. And compound interest, as we all knew, simple interest, there were two terms where the principal amount remains same in simple interest and value of interest is also same every year, correct? But in compound interest is going to change every year. Interest is going to change every year. Today we'll get lots of mentors, definitely. Yes. So as I said, in compound interest, principal is going to be changed every year, as well as your interest is also going to change every year. Okay, so how? This is the very basic term that all of you must be aware of it, correct? If simple interest is 100 rupees, suppose the principal amount is 100 rupees and 10% is the interest. So in first year we are going to get 10 rupees, next year again 10 rupees, next year again 10 rupees. So at the end of 3 years we are going to get 130 rupees, which we can see on the screen very clearly. But in compound interest, if the principal amount is 100 and rate of interest is 10%, for first year we are going to get 10 rupees, that's okay. But in the next year it's not going to be the same, it is going to increase, because the interest will be calculated on 110 rupees. Are you getting my point? So it will be 110, then it will be 11 rupees the interest, that will be 121, and then 133.1. Can you tell me what will be the interest, what will be the amount after 4 years? Just pick up your calculators, all of you. We should do 100 plus 10%, it is first year, plus 10% it is second year, plus 10% it is third year, and plus 10% will be fourth year amount, that is 146.41. all of you got this answer? All of you? Yes, I am going to teach this very deeply, and yes, but you have to be very attentive in class. Do reply with your messages, do reply your answers in the comment section. Okay, all of you? So the answer comes out to be 146.41. 146.41. At the end of 4 years we are going to get this amount. This is the basic method where without using any formula and just by using this person, just by using your calculators, you are going to get the answers. Okay, I'll teach you how. I'll teach you. Okay, सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Yes, and yes, as I said yesterday, keep smiling in between. Okay, keep smiling in between so that I'll get to know that are you understanding or not, are you happy or not. Okay, so yes, now let's go for types of compounding. Very basic, very simple terms are these. The types of compounding, that means interest can be compounded, can be given. Satya, very good evening. Yes, so interest compounded can be done annually. Annual compounding means at the end of first year, at the end of 1 year. So annual compounding means yearly compounding. Second, it comes to be semi-annual or half yearly. It means compounding or interest will be given to you after 6 months, after every 6 months. You can take a screenshot of this. This is a very simple part and definitely very useful part. Quarterly means a year is divided into 4 parts, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months and 3 months. That means after every 3 months you are going to get the interest. Similarly, it comes monthly compounding. That means after every 1 month, every month you are going to receive the interest. And last but not the least, it is daily compounding. Yes, all these terms are in practice in daily life also. Okay, you must know that all the banks, all the general banks on an average, they provide you the quarterly compounding. Okay, all of you? So if you are having account in any bank, they always do give you quarterly compounding. That means interest is given to you after every 3 months. Okay, all of you? And daily compounding, as it says, it is compounding or interest is given to all of you every day. Every day the interest is given to all of you. Yes, so all of you understood this part very easily. Yes, hello Devika. Let's continue. So after this, the formulas, these formulas we are not going to use. Yes, then sir, what's the use of it? We are here to understand these formulas just for 1 or 2 types of sums where we might require these kind of formulas. This formula can also be there in your exam in MCQ pattern. What is the formula for compound interest? Definitely such simple questions will not be there, but yes, we should prepare for worst as well as for simplest terms. Correct? So the formula, it is amount formula. In simple interest, we had the formula of PRT divided by 100. That formula was for simple interest. Here we have the formula for amount and not for compound interest. We cannot find out compound interest amount directly. Indirectly we can find it out. Firstly, we need to find out the amount. Amount means the final amount, correct? So final amount, how should we calculate? P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the power T. As I said, not to worry, we are not going to use these formulas because we are directly going to use the calculators. Yes, all of you? Okay. So in compound interest, there are 5 categories of questions, and out of these 5 categories, there is no other type of question from compound interest. And let us understand what are these 5 categories of questions. So the first case or the first category of question, it is basic question or it is formula based questions. where in the first question only you can see that they have given Mentos trick. They have means I have given Mentos trick. Correct. So Mentos means it's going to be a trick, and yes, this trick might be aware, you all might be aware of this trick. It's a very simple one, very simple one. The question terms 10,000 is the invested at annual rate of 10%. So investment amount, principal amount is 10,000 rupees, rate of interest is 10%, amount after 2 years, that means time given is 2 years. So all the terms are given to you. What is the common man's thinking? It is to apply the formula, that is the traditional method. So in traditional method I have given to you, which we are not going to use. It's just for your comfortability that some of you might be using this method till now, but no. Okay, we are directly going to use the Mentos trick. How? Okay, let's understand this very, very clearly and very patiently. Okay, so 10,000 is the principal amount. Without writing, we are going to directly use the calculators. So all of you put 10,000 on your calculator. Correct? 10,000. Now rate of interest is 10% for 2 years. So that means plus 10%, that comes 11,000. That is the amount after 1 year. Plus 10%, that is 12,100. That is the amount after 2 years. And you can see the traditional method and your answer. You are with your answers. I want every one of you to reply with your answers in the comment section. So the correct answer comes out to be 12,100. That is the amount after 2 years. Amount after 2 years. And from this amount, if I subtract principal, that is 10,000, it comes out to be 2,100. This is my compound interest. This is the interest that I have earned. Very much clear, Pratik? Yes, very good. All of you. Yash, very, very good. Very good. Kani, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Shreyas, all of you, please do reply in the comment section so that you will be active. You will be more active in the class. So this was the very first case. Out of 5, this is the first case. Out of 5, this was the first case, which was very easy, where we are just doing addition of percentage on the calculators for n number of years they have given. So what we have done is, it is 10,000 plus 10% plus 10%, and our answer comes out to be 12,100. Isn't it the simplest way? Correct? All of you understood this? Yes. So this is the very first case, first category of question. Let's go for next category, question number 2. That means the question can be based that it is annual compounding, semi-annual compounding, or quarterly compounding. So questions can be based on such types also, or it can also be monthly compounding. Correct? So if this is the type of question where they have given annual compounding, quarterly compounding, semi-annual or monthly or daily, what we need to do? We just need to change 2 things. And the Mentos trick is given in front of you. You can just take a screenshot of it and afterwards you can write it down, and there is no use of write it down also. Okay, you just need to understand this part. If it is annual compounding, no change in rate and no change in time. If it is annual compounding. If it is semi-annual compounding, what you need to do is divide given rate by 2, because it is semi-yearly, it is paid 2 times, and multiply time by 2. Whenever it is semi-annual compounding, divide by 2, multiply by 2. If it is a quarterly compounding, then divide by 4, multiply by 4. I'll tell you how. Very easy, very easy. And then third, that might be there, that is monthly, divide by 12 multiplied by 12, and one which I have not written because it is not asked in exams frequently, but it can be there. So 4, that is a daily compounding, divide by 365 multiplied by 365. This will be not case possible on calculators also, so that's why this question is not there in your exams. But yes, if it is there, this is how you need to solve it. All of you understood this. Now let's crack the question. The question given is the compound interest on 40,000 rupees at 10% per annum for 1 year when the interest is payable quarterly. The given question is of quarterly. If it is a quarterly, what we need to do? We need to divide by 4 and multiply by 4. So let's see how to solve. So rate given is 10% divided by 4. So it's going to be 2.5%. This is our new rate of interest that we are going to use. Time given is 1 year. Time given is 1 year multiplied by 4. It will become 4. So rate is now 2.5, time is now 4. So now directly go on your calculators. Your principal amount is 40,000 plus 2.5% first time, plus 2.5% 2 times, plus 2.5% 3 times, and plus 2.5% 4 times. The answer comes out to be 44,152.51. All of you got this answer? Say yes, say yes. All of you got this answer? Do reply, do acknowledge. Every student got the answer. 44,152, and if I subtract the principal amount, that is 40,000, I'll get the answer as 4,152.51. This is the interest earned. Very good, Pranav, Yash, very good, Harini, very good. So this is the way, this way we are getting the answers directly on the calculators. Yes, all of you very much aware now what is quarterly compounding, what is monthly compounding, what is semi-annual compounding, and so on. Let's go for the case number 3, type 3 of the sum that can be there in your exams. And yes, star mark this type. This is a very important type where we definitely do have the trick. Okay, so here they have given which case this is, how to identify this case. This case, the question will be mentioned, it is either doubled, or it can mention only the number of year is given, or we have to find out the value of r. For that kind of questions we have to solve by this case, type number 3. First case, very simple one. Second case, quarterly, semi-annual and monthly compounding. Third case, where it is getting doubled, or we have to find out the value of r. Where to find the value of r? The Mentos trick. Here it is. The value that we are going to use is t, that is time, is equal to 0.35 plus 69 divided by r. Let's see how to solve and how to crack this question. So here they have given a sum of money doubles itself at compound interest. A sum of money doubles itself at compound interest in 10 years. So time given here is equal to 10 years. The money is getting doubled in 10 years. In how many years will it become 8 times? See, same kind of question was there in simple interest. correct? But here it is a compound interest mentioned, therefore we have to solve it by another method, and that is this method. Yes, all of you. So let's try to understand how to solve this. Very good, Satya, Shivani, very good, Balaji, yes. So देखते हैं कैसे सॉल्व किया जाएगा. So t is equal to 10 years. So let's find out how to substitute the values. 10 is equal to 0.35 plus 69 divided by r. From here, from this formula, we need to find out the rate of interest. To find out the rate of interest, what we can do here, it is we can substitute the values, that is 10 minus 0.35 is equal to 69 divided by r, and then 10 minus 0.35 comes out to be 9.65. that means 69 divided by 9.65, it gives 7.15 is the rate of interest. 7.15% is the rate of interest. If we follow this rate of interest in 10 years, the money is going to get doubled. Okay, all of you. Now we need to find in how many years will it get 8 times. So now this is a different variety of questions. So for here we are going to write down how we are going to get the answer. The principal, the amount is getting, see, amount is equal to principal bracket 1 plus r upon 100 to the power t. Now the amount is getting 8 times the principal, so we can write 8 times the principal. 1 plus rate of interest is 7.15 divided by 100 to the power t, we need to find out. And we can cancel out p from both the sides, p cancelled from both the sides. So here we can say 8 is equal to 1 plus 7.15 divided by 100 to the power t. Now what we can do is we can do the LCM part in the bracket. Let me solve it on this side. So it will be 8 will be equal to 107.15 divided by 100 to the power t. Now calculate on this calculator. 107.15 divided by 100, it gives 1.0715. Now this value, how to find out the value of t? All of you with me? See, this is the way. This is what I not hate, but this is what I do not like during the class, that there is no reply from your end. Okay, I want replies from your end. That are you understanding? Are you all with me? Are you understanding till this part? Have you got this part? Yes. Okay. Now on the calculators, let me show you the value you must be having is 1.0715. Now what we need to do is we need to find out the value of t. How to find out? All of you understand this very carefully. 1.0715 multiply equal to, press these two buttons, multiply equal to. After pressing equal to, you have to count 2. After that again press equal to and count 3. Again press equal to and count 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to go on doing this until we have the answer near about 8. Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 and At this point the value is showing 7.93, which is very close to 8. If I do again equal to, count will be 31, it is showing 8.5, which is wrong. So we will go for 30. That means t is equal to 30 years. That means t is equal to 30 years. I hope all of you understood this. Say yes, say yes. Yes, 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 very good, very good. Just a minute. Yes. Yes, Yash, I will repeat it. I will repeat it. Yes. I will repeat. Yes. So here it says, firstly we have to find out the rate of interest by using that trick. The trick is 0.35 plus 69 divided by r. T is given to us in the question, time is given to us. According to that, the value of r came out to be 7.15. That is your rate of interest, correct? Now at this rate of interest, at this is the rate of interest. Now they are asking what will be the time taken if I want to get my amount 8 times. That means if I have invested 100, it should get 800. So how much time it is going to require if your rate of interest is 7.15%. So what I have done here, see this part, I have used the formula for this kind of question. As I said, for 1 or 2 questions we are going to use the formula. So at this time we are saying 8 times principal amount is your final amount and your principal the basic formula. We substituted all the values and then we calculated till here. Then we calculated till here. All of you clear till this point? Correct. Pranjal, this is the shortest trick. Pranjal, this is the shortest trick. Okay. So after doing this part, now what we need to do is, our calculator was showing 1.0715. We need to do into equal to. See here I have done into equal to. And when you press equal to, count 2. Start from 2 and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You have to go on going until you get the answer nearby 8. And that count will be your number of years. Okay. Let's go for the next type now. All of you, let's go for case number 4. Very important and very easy case. Very important, because population kind of questions are always seen in your exams. Population kind of questions. The questions are based on population. If the population of a village becomes 10250 in 2 years and 11070 in 3 years, what is the rate of increase per annum? So basically it's very easy. We just have to go by options. What the question is, we have to find out the rate of interest. How to find out? So all of you type this number on your calculator, 10250 and go by options. Plus 5%. If I do plus 5%, answer comes out to be 10762, which is not equal to 11070. So this is your wrong option. Let's go for option number 2 now. So for option number 2, Yes, you have to remember that formula, that T is equal to 35 0.35 plus 69 upon you have to remember that formula. Let's come back to this question. So next it will be 10250 plus 6%. All of you give me the answer for this. All of you give me the answer for this. 10250 plus 6%. It comes out to be 10865, which is again not equal to 11070. It is also wrong option. Let's go for third option, 10250 plus 7%. So 10250 plus 7%, it gives 10967.5, which is also not equal to 11070. It is also wrong option. Let's check for the last option, 10250 plus 8%. It is showing exact 11070. Option D, 8% is your correct answer. All of you understood? This was the very important type of question, that is type number 4, population. See, first type, very basic kind of question. Second type, semi-yearly, quarterly and monthly, that type of question. Third type, that where we were using the formula T is equal to 0.35 plus 69 upon R, and the fourth type is based on population. And let's go for the last type, and then we will practice some questions based on these types. So let's go for the last type, type 5, where again you can see the Mentos trick. Yes, see, when Shubham sir is there, there is always no worry. Why to worry when Shubham sir is there? Correct, all of you? Yes. All of you, let's have a break, Kit Kat break. Give me a big smile, all of you. Give me a big smile. Give me a big smile, all of you. And do smile also. Give away a big smile. Do smile, all of you. Do smile, do smile. Are you happy till now? Have you understand all the 4 types and ready for the last type? Okay. So give a big smile, all of you. Waiting for your smiles. I will imagine that you are sitting in front of me and you are all are smiling. Yes, good. Satyashri, Pranav, Yash, very good. Very good, Kavita. Who is this? Is it Sanika or something? Sanika, it seems to be. Balaji, very good. Divyashri, very good. बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हो. अरे नॉर्थ के ढोकले समझ में आ रहा है क्या सबको? मजा आ रहा है क्या? बढ़िया बढ़िया. प्रांजल, हरिणी, very good. Good one. Now I am happy. Now I am also happy. Now let's continue. Type 5, effective rate of interest. Again, star mark this question. Star mark this question. This kind of questions are always, many of the times it is seen in your exams, and there is a big formula. But we are not going to use that formula. We are going to apply some concept and some trick also. Okay, so we are going to use both the mixture of concept and trick. Nandu, yes, thank you. Okay, let's continue. So the question given is, what is effective rate of interest? See, it's a very big topic, but let's cut it down to short. Suppose there are 2 banks. One bank is giving you 5% rate of interest. You should ask, sir, which? Is it simple interest or is it compound interest? He says compound interest 5%. You go to another bank. Another bank gives 7% rate of interest. Again you should ask, which? Simple interest or compound interest? The second bank says simple interest. So which one is better? Can you identify which one is better? Which one is better? Is the first bank giving 5% compound interest, or second bank 7% simple interest? Which one is better? What do you think? Is it first bank or second bank? Or cannot be determined? There are three options: bank 1, bank 2, or cannot be determined. So let me tell you, the correct answer will be cannot be determined, because we do not know the terms, we do not know the amount, we do not know the time period. If we know these two terms, then we can clearly calculate and find out which bank is better. It is not that always compound interest is better. It is also not that always higher percentage is better. We need to find out which one is effective, that is giving best answer. Thank you Satya. Now I am double happy. Okay, so yes, so now let's understand what is the question given to you. The question says Ram is confused whether to invest 9% per annum compounded monthly or 9.25% simple interest. What is the effective rate of interest? Are you getting my point? Correct. What is the effective rate of interest? So how should we find out? So firstly, we are going to focus only on this part, 9% compounded monthly. 9% compounded monthly. So if I go with case number 1, it is 9% monthly and it is compound interest. So in that case, monthly, that means the rate of interest will be divided by 12. That means 9 divided by 12. That means your answer for rate of interest will be 9 divided by 12. It is going to be 0.75 and time will be multiplied by 12. We are going to assume time as 1 year. So 1 into 12, that is 12. This is your R and this is your value of T. All of you just keep your pens down and try to understand this. Okay, so for case 1, 9% compounded monthly. Since it is monthly, we are dividing it by 12 and multiplying it by 12. Now assume your principal amount equal to 100. According to this, you have principal, you have rate of interest, you have a time. Just put all the things on your calculator. That means 100 plus 0.75% one time, plus 0.75% two times, plus 0.75% three times. Always keep a habit of solving this with me on your calculators. We have done 3 times, plus 0.75 4 times, plus 0.755, plus 0.756, plus 0.757, plus 0.758, plus 0.759, plus 0.75 10, plus 0.75 11, plus 0.75 12. That is 109.38. That is the amount that you are going to get according to compound interest, monthly compounding, if it is done. That means if you are investing 100 rupees, try to understand this. If you are investing 100 rupees and the compounding is done monthly, that means at the end of 1 year you are going to receive 109.38 rupees in your account. Understood this very carefully, all of you? Yes. Now we need to find out what is the effective rate of interest for simple interest. Okay, for simple interest. So now what we are going to do for simple interest, first of all of you understood this part? Reply yes or no. Reply yes or no. Understood or not this part? Very good. Understood all of it. Very good. So now this is the amount by compound interest. This is the amount by compound interest. According to simple interest, it is 9.25%. If it is 9.25%, that means 100 plus 9.25%, it's going to be 109.25. Now can Ram decide where should he go? Should he go for compound interest monthly, or should he go for 9.25% simple interest? What is your answer? Definitely from here we can say he should go for compound interest, as he is getting 109.38 rupees, but here in this case he gets 109.25 just. I hope all of you understood this part, and this was the last type. This was the last type. Very correct, Sanika, if it is Sanika. Very correct. Good. So now, ready to rock? Let's go for the MCQs, that is practice questions from these 5 types. So as I said, simple interest only 3 category of questions, compound interest only 5 category of questions. First category basic question, second category semi-annual, quarterly, monthly. Third category, remember that formula, T is equal to 0.35 plus 69 divided by R, correct? Fourth type population type, directly go by the options. And fifth type, this is the time taking, but yes, it is a very easy one, that is effective rate of interest. Very much clear? Now let's directly go for the practice questions from compound interest. And yes, we are going to solve these questions very quickly. Okay, very quickly. How compound interest was found? Yash, for finding out the compound interest, see now, for compound interest, monthly it was given. So for monthly, rate of interest is divided by 12. Rate of interest given was 9. So 9 divided by 12 comes out to be 0.75. That is your new rate of interest. Second, it is the time. Time should be multiplied by 12. 1 year is multiplied by 12. It becomes 12 times. So now what we need to do is, principal amount was 100 plus 0.75% one time, plus 0.75% two times, plus 0.75% three times. This way we went till 12 times, and the answer came out to be 109.38. This is the way we solved in compound interest, the very basic type, correct? And then we compared with the simple interest, which comes out to be 109.25. So again, the better one, the greater one is 109.38. I hope you understood it now. Yes, whenever it is not mentioned, we will always consider only 1 year, and always consider principal amount as 100 only. Okay. Now let's practice some questions. All your doubts will be cleared here also. Okay. So yes, we are going to solve this a little quickly, so all of you be on your toes and with your calculators and solve it with me. So the first question, the theory question, very simple question. It's given that the principal goes on changing every year. In which case definitely in compound interest. Whoa, what a difficult questions, what a difficult question, correct? But yes, you need to be very careful while selecting the options in your exams. Okay, so in compound interest, the principal amount goes on changing every year. Okay, let's go for the next question. Question number 2, all of you with me. If rupees 10,000 is invested at rate of interest 10%, the amount after 2 years will be, all of you try to solve this. Amount after 2 years. So 10,000 plus 10,000 plus 10% one time plus 10% two times, it comes out to be 12,100. Option B. First few questions are very easy, and as we go towards the end, we have some different varieties here also. Okay, all of you got the answer? Keep giving your answers, all of you. Yes, very good, Divyashri. See, all those students who are trying their best, who are sincerely doing all these studies, a big salute to all of you. Really a big salute, because sitting in front of mobile for number of hours and just to listen one person daily, it's definitely a difficult task. But yes, you guys are literally doing it very well. So yes. Satya, just be with me. Definitely you will get it. It's not a difficult task. It's very easy task. It's not at all difficult. It's very easy. Okay, let's go for question number 3, all of you. Question number 3. 100 rupees will become, after 20 years, at 5% compound interest calculated annually. That means they are asking what will 100 rupees become after 20 years if the rate of interest is 5% calculated annually. If it is annually, we do not need to change anything. So what we need to do is, on your calculators, 100 plus 5% plus 5% plus 5% plus 5%. We need to go on doing this for 20 times, because they have given 20 years. So all of you do this. 100 plus 5%, 1 plus 5%, 2 plus 5%, 3 plus 5%, 4 plus 5%, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It comes out to be 265.32, isn't it? 265.32. Thank you Sanika, thank you so much. Very good, Pranav, Satya, very good. Very good. Great work. So we can give option D. It is 265.32. None of these. Select 265.32. 265.32. Let's go for next. As it was a very simple question, let's go for next very easily. Question number 4. The question seems to be difficult, but it's very easy, believe in me. Just read the question. Determined compound interest on 1000 rupees, 6% compounded semi-annually. If it is semi-annually, rate of interest should be divided by 2. 6% will be divided by 2. It will be 3%. Time will be multiplied by 2. That means they have given 6 years. That means 6 into 2. It will be 12. So we got new rate of interest. We got new time. So now what we need to do? We need to find out. See, this given data is just for your confusion part. So just erase this part. This is just for your confusion part. So now what we need to find out, determine the compound interest. So at 1000 rupees, that means 1000 plus 3%. We have to do this for 12 times. Plus 3%, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It comes out to be 1425.76. Subtract the principal amount, you will get 425.76. Option A is your OMG. Pranav Shankar is very, very fast. Very good, dear. Very good, dear. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. See, this part that I am writing this only for your understanding. You do not have to write all this part in your exam. You just have to pick up your calculators and tuck, 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 and all the classroom students will be shut. Okay, they will be in shock. Who is this? Who is using the calculators so fast? Okay, so make him your best friend. Okay. Your method of teaching is so beautiful, so elegant, just looking like a wow. Thank you. You guys are just so beautiful, so elegant, just looking like a wow. Yes, this is a very simple question, dear. Why need to repeat? Why need to repeat? It is given semi-annually. That means the rate should be divided by 2. Time should be multiplied by 2. Rate was given 6%, so it was divided by 2, 3%. Time was given 6 years, so multiplied by 2, it becomes 12 years. So now, just on calculate, 1000 is your principal amount, plus 3% one time, plus 3% two times. How many times we should do? 12 times, because the time here it is 12. So for 12 times, your answer will be 1425.76. Done, 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 done. Let's go for the next question. Question number 5, all of you. Question number 5. The compound interest on rupees 40,000. The compound interest on rupees 40,000 at 10% per annum. At 10% per annum for 1 year. For 1 year, when interest is payable quarterly. When quarterly, that means rate should be divided by 4. That means 10 should be divided by 4. That means 2.5%. Time is 1 year. That means time should be multiplied by 4. That is 1 is multiplied by 4. It is 4 years. Now, principal amount is 40,000. So all of you, 40,000 plus 2.5% one time, plus 2.5% two time, plus 2.5% three time, plus 2.5% four times. Answer gives to be 44152.51. Subtract the principal amount and your value will be 4152.51 is your compound interest. Very good, very good. Pranav, Harini, Pranjal, very, very good, very, very good. Really superb. Going good, really going good. Shivani, very good. Divya, Shri, Harini, Satya, very good, dear. All of you very good. Balaji, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत सही. Good. Amazing, I must say. Let's go for the next. All of you. Let's go for the next. Let's go for next. Question number 6. Question number 6. Good, Yash. A sum of rupees 4,000 is invested in an account that pays 6% interest compounded annually. It means it becomes. So 4,000 becomes 5,353. After a number of years. So determine the number of years. Very easy, very easy. What you need to do is, you need to do 4,000 on your calculators directly, plus 6%, plus 6%, plus 6%, and keep on counting how many times you are doing it, and you should get the answer as 5353. That's it. So let's try. We can go with the options. If you say, let's check, 4,000 plus 6%, one time, plus 6%, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do this, and I am getting the answer as 5352.9, which is very close to 5353. I got my answer as option C. Very good. Harini, Pranav, Satyashri, very good. So you got the answer, 5352.9 at time of 5 years. After 5 years, you will get this amount at 6% rate of interest. Yes, all of you, very much easy, very much easy. Let's go for the next sum. Okay, all same category of question. That means 1,000 plus 10% plus 10% plus how many times, so that we should get 1331. So all of you give the answer now. I am waiting for your answers now. I will not solve this. All of you solve it on your own. 1,000 plus 10% plus 10% plus 10%. Three times. Very good. Kavita, Balaji, very good. Sanika, very good. Pranjal, Pranav, very good. Satya, eating Mentos and watching your class. Very good. Mentos खाओ, दिमाग की बत्ती जलाओ. बहुत बढ़िया. 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. Very good. Option A is the very correct answer. Very correct answer. Very simple question this was. This was a very simple question. Let's go for next question number 8, all of you. Question number 8. Population type number 4. Type number 4. So population of a village becomes 10250 after 2 years and 11070 after 3 years. What is the rate of increase per annum? So as I said, we are going to go by options. 10250 plus 5%. Are we getting the answer? No. I hope we have done the same question in the examples. Same question. Correct. So this should be 8%. 10250 plus 8%. And you will get the answer as 11070. Yes, it's it. The same question that we have solved in the examples. Same type of question. Same values and same everything. All of you understood? Let's have a smile break. All of you, give a smile. All of you, I'm waiting for your smiles. See, these are some silly things that I want in between the classes, so that all of you are active in class. Okay, very silly thing, but yes, I want every one of you to smile. Every one of you to smile. All of you, give a smile. All of you, come on. I'm waiting for your big smiles with your big hearts, with your josh, with your energy. Anything left? No. I hope everyone is enjoying the class. Good. Good to see everyone is happy. Good to see everyone is smiling. See, a simple smile, a small smile. See, this is a very great thing. A small smile changes the environment around you. Whenever you are in trouble, whenever you are in any kind of situation that you are not able to handle it, you just give a smile to yourself, a small. Do not laugh, but you have to smile, and everything around you will change in seconds. Definitely. Let's continue guys, let's go for question number 9. The population of a village is 1 lakh. Population of a village is 1 lakh. If it decreases 5% per annum, every year it is decreased, it is not increased, it is decreased 5% per annum, what will be population after 2 years? That means first year 5% decrease, next year 5% decrease, what will be the population? That is their question. So 1 lakh minus 5. Am I reconnected? Yes. Yes. Let's go for question number 10. All of you, question number 10. Very conceptual question, very good question. You can star mark this question. If the population of a region increases by 2% of the population at the beginning of year, then the time will be taken to have total increase of 20% of population. That means if my population is 100, if at the start population is 100, every year it is increasing 2%, again it is increasing 2%, again it is increasing 2%. So in how many years the population will be increased by 20%? 20%, that means 120. From 100 the population should become 120. Do not say 10 years, no, because this is compound interest, this is compounding, so we will count it out. So 100 plus 2% 1 year, plus 2% 2 year, plus 2% 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9 years your answer is 119.50. In 9 years the population is 119.59, but it should be 120. So if I go with next, that is plus 2%, it will give 121.89, which also I do not want. So it will be in between 9 and 10. Go with options. Option B, 9.21. Option B, 9.21. Understood now? How to count month or years in decimals? Do not go for it. You can definitely go by the options, because if we go by the traditional method, it is going to take a lot amount of time, which we do not have in exam. Okay, so we are directly going to go with options. So yes, all of you understood this. We are assuming 100. Yes, we are assuming as 100. Always assumptions should be made as 100. Okay. So with this, there are more 6 questions that I want you all to solve. You all to check yourself. Okay. So next 6 questions that you are going to take a screenshot of it, and you have, these are homework questions for all of you. These are some homework questions for all of you. Next 6 questions are homework questions. So all of you do take a screenshot of it. The first question, all of you, question number 11. Do take the screenshot of it. let me teach you this question. Let me teach you this question. After that, I'll give you homework. Okay, let me teach you this question. The effective annual compounding rate. See, this question will take time to understand. Take time to understand, but yes, it is a very simple question, and you can give 5 stars to this question. It is a very, 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 very important question from your exam point of view. Directly, the time was 9 years and 10 years. 9 and 10, there is only one option, that is 9.21, so that is your correct answer. Okay, Sanika, so between 9 and 10 there was only one number, 9.21, so that is your final answer. 6.05, Pranjal, very good. It seems that you have done your studies and doing your studies very well, Pranjal, very, very good. So now here the question given is compounding monthly rate of interest is 6%. Rate of interest is 6%. If it is compounding monthly, rate should be divided by 12, that is 6 should be divided by 12, it should be 0.5%. And time, if I consider 1 year, time should be multiplied by 12. 1 multiplied by 12, it will be 12 times. So if I consider principal amount as 100 plus 0.5% plus 0.5% plus 0.5% we need to do for 12 times. All of you do it with me. 100 plus 0.5% 1 plus 0.52 plus 0.53 plus 0.54 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. It comes out to be 6.167. All of you do check, am I doing correct? Yes. No, there will not be two options. There will not be two options between 9 and 10 in that case. As I said, if we go by traditional method, it is the longest method which we cannot afford in our exams to solve it by using that way. So that's why I'm not using you teaching you that way, because in exam, if we solve it that way, it's going to take a lot amount of time, at least 10 minutes, which we cannot afford because we have only 1 minute for one question. Try to understand that point. Okay. So the answer comes out to be 106.167. So they are asking what will be the equivalent rate. What will be the equivalent rate? So that means they are asking in 100 what should we add? We should add 6.16%, that is option B, which will give 106.167%. Option B is correct. I hope all of you understood this point. Yes, so next 5 questions. 5 questions, guys. 5 questions are for your homework. Do take a screenshot of it. Do take a screenshot of it. Question number 12. Question number 12. Question number 12. Done. Okay. Next, question number 13. Question number 13. Done. Taken a screenshot. Yes. Let's go for next. Question number 14. Question number 14. Yes. Okay. Good poses. And next, question number 15. And last question, question number 16. Done. All of you have taken the screenshot. So these 5 questions are very simple questions. These are for your homework. All of you have to solve this and have to send your answers of all the 5 questions in one PDF to me on my WhatsApp. Okay, I will go through your answers and yes, if you have any doubt, I will solve it out. थोड़े लंबे टाइम तक पोस्ट चाहिए लिया अरे चलो, I was just doing time pass. Yes, so Uh, thumbnail is ready. Yes, thumbnail is ready. Okay, all of you understood now. All of you enjoyed today's class. Say yes, say yes, say yes. You have to say yes. You have to say yes. Have you enjoyed today's class? Have you enjoyed today's class? Have you enjoyed the compound interest part? Only 5 categories of questions where basic type 2 annual compounding, semi-annual compounding, quarterly compounding, type 3 t is equal to 0.35 plus 69 divided by r, type 4 that is population type, and type 5 that is effective rate of interest. And that's it from the compound interest part. Yes, so yes, enjoyed this time very much with you all. So now 15th question is for true cricket lover after World Cup loss. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye, all of you. Say bye and give a big smile. And go and have your dinners. Have some rest and get back to studies. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye Kavita. Bye all of you. Sanika, Pratik, Darshini, Pranjal, Satyashri, Satya, Yash, Pranav, Harini, Divyashri, Balaji, Shivani, all of you. Bye bye.